and Sully are gonna answer to? Or the Dothrakis? You're not gonna follow Jean. It's been a few days. He's clean up. I know. Do not decapitate him, okay? What is this? Oh, Arya. Brienne. Charles Sansa, hello. Hi, Brienne. Was that Gendry? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Yara, hello. The Dornish people, I'm guessing.
Say another word about killing my brother and I'll cut your throat.
Oh shit. Okay, calm down. Yeah, calm down.
We've been cutting each other's throats. Choose one.
What? Elections? I vote for Sansa! I vote Sansa for Queen.
Make your choice then.
I vote Sansa. Does my vote count? I vote Sansa. Heart. I vote Sansa.
Reverberate.
Look at him!
History.
You turned out cute.
I stand before you.
Please sit.
Thank you. He was Sansa. The Queen, right there, So clumsy. Look at Arya.
Just us.
Oh, democracy. Okay. Look at Brent. He's doing more laws than when he's flying around. Look at him. Shut up. It's actually a good idea.
Maybe we should give the dogs a vote.
Shut up, idiots. It will be a thing later.
Worst choice. Who then?
Sansa. I'm just saying. It's the obvious answer. Right?
Stories.
Bran?
There's nothing in the world more powerful than a good story.
And Bran knows all of them?
Nothing can than Bran the Broken.
Oh, fuck off. I mean, okay.
The boy who fell from and became the three-eyed raven.
Can he be a king? I thought he
He is
couldn't.
our memory.
Bran has no interest in ruling, and he can't father children.
Thank you,
Sons of
Sansa.
kings can be cruel.
Really? Bran?
From now
I still
on,
vote for
rulers
Sansa.
will not be born.
Why do you think I came all this way?
He already knew this bitch. Okay. Oh, God. Of course he
Bran
knew.
of House Stark.
Look at Sansa, it's like, really?
I...
Look at him.
Hi.
This is what you get when you get
Hi.
breastfeed until you're 11 years old. Yes.
Hi.
Oh, Genji.
I'm not sure I get a vote, but I.
The North will remain an independent kingdom,
Yes,
as
Sansa.
it was for thousands of years.
I support this. Okay. Yes, Sansa, go what you... Yes! Yes, Sansa. Yes. She got what she wanted. Yes. My queen right there. Yes. I'm so happy right now. At least she's gonna make it.
All hail Bran the...
Yes. Okay. This is a weird ending.
You will be my hand.
Oh, your grace.
He's made many terrible mistakes. He's going to spend the rest of his life fixing them.
Oh shit.
It is not enough.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna kill Jon Snow. Hello, Jon. Look at his hair.
To the Unsullied has chosen to send you to the Night's Watch.
Again. Okay.
There's still nights. Doesn't feel right.
That's the thing. You never choose to do anything by yourself. That was nothing feels right. So the Dothraki just stay there and chill. Okay. Here are they going?
Sullivavaj or not.
Oh, he's He's going to the island of Na.
She's the best they could ask for.
That is true. That is true. At least he knows this. Oh, sweetheart. I'm so glad she survived.
What's west of Westeros?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's where all the maps stop. That's where I'm going.
He's gonna discover new lands, new adventures for Arya. This is the last time I'm gonna see them. This is the last time I'm gonna see Arya and Sansa. John. Look at my queen, though. So this weirdo is a king. I mean, sorry. The last of the Stark. Oh my god. Oh. Is she gonna write her own name there? Sir Barristan Selman. Tyrion. Oh, he's a maester now. Bronn, hello. He fixed it. God damn it.
Don't believe you're mentioned.
What the fuck? He got cut off the book? Oh my god. This gotta hurt his ego.
He was last spotted flying east towards
Farther
the land.
away, the better.
Don't.
Perhaps I can find him.
Oh!
And carry on with the rest.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Yeah, he's gonna do his war thing.
Sir Podrick.
God, Lord.
I hate that he's Lord of Highgarden.
Master of coin. Would you say the crown's debt to you has been paid?
In full, my Lord Hand.
Yeah.
Start incurring and
Lofty titles provide. The Master of Coin looks forward to helping the Master of Ships, but first he has to ensure when he waits.
It's a joke!
Or soon there won't be no more coin. Anymore. You're Master of Grammar now, too.
It is my theory.
It's
that
a joke.
Years of work on the costly rocks.
Coin is willing to fund reconstruction.
The Archmaester is less than enthusiastic about the salutary effects of brothels.
Well, I imagine he isn't using them.
Are you kidding me?
think we can all agree.
Oh, what is this? Oh, they're all sitting. Wait, is she getting married? What is happening? Oh, that is so beautiful. My child, look at her, so beautiful. Yes. Yes! Bow to the queen! Yes! In the north, she can be the queen. Oh, look at that. Yes, Sansa. This is what she deserves, let's be honest. So it ends with the Starks. Okay. Oh, there he is. At least you pet him now. Oh, the Starks! Yes, to conquer the world. Yes, bitch! Yes, yes, yes. Long live Sansa the Queen! Yes! The Queen in the North! Yes! Queen in the North! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, this is the best ending for me. Yes, bitch! Oh, he went on with them. Oh, okay. Man. I don't know about you guys. I liked it overall. I'm very happy with the ending that we give to Sansa. She fucking deserves that. Okay guys, that was the end for Season 8, Episode 6. The Season 8 finale, series finale for Game of Thrones. You know what? This is gonna be totally biased. this part, because if I say I like the ending, you know, I'm guessing some people are not gonna like it. Some people haven't been really happy about the entire season and all of that. But I like the ending because, you know, the characters that I like, especially Sansa, I like how her story ends. If you look through the entire arc of the character, she grew so much from the spoiled, like type of like brat type of child that she was, to the queen of the north, the queen in the north, and it's such an amazing arc. It's something that I'm guessing not a lot of people were expecting. She had to endure so many things. She became stronger despite all the bad things that happened to her. And, you know, once she got home, she had one clear view. You know, she knew Winterfell was her home. She knew Winterfell will protect her. The people of the North will love her, you know, that she was among her people. She stopped trying, you know, to be anyone else. She stopped trying to be anyone's wife to have the babies. She stopped caring about being the queen of Westeros and all of that, to understand that she wanted to have safety in her own home. And at the end of the day, she got what she wanted. When she betrays Jon by telling Tyrion that Dany had a better, that Jon had a better claim to the throne than Dany, when she told him that, she really wanted to separate herself from the queen. She never liked her. She never trusted her. Sadly, it proved her right, you know. And, you know, even though she betrays him, she really wanted to separate the North from all the craziness. She wanted the North to stop fighting for a position, to stop bending the knee to every new king or queen there will be on the throne. And she did this. She does that to make sure that the right person goes to the throne, you know, stays at the throne. I don't think she expected for Jon to kill Daenerys. I don't think she was expecting that. I do believe she was expecting for Jon to sit on the Iron Throne, and in that way for Jon to give the North the independence that she was looking for. She wanted that independence, and she fought for that. She played her last card, which was the secret, the best kept secret on all of the 7 kingdoms, and she played that card, and at the end of the day it pays off, because the North is free. The North is an independent country, an independent kingdom from Westeros, you know. So is it technically protector of the realm, like protector of the 6 kingdoms now or something? Because the North is an independent realm now, an independent kingdom. She wanted that, she got it. You know, she wanted her home to belong to the Starks, for her to never have to bend the knee to anyone, for her to never have to fight any other war, for any one of her family members to go south and die, you know. She didn't want that any longer, and she did it, you know. And I am glad that at least one of my faves got to do what they wanted to do, you know. Well, at least her and Arya as well, you know. So yeah, I did like that. I did like that ending. Now, for the biggest casualty, the biggest thing here on Game of Thrones with Dany, I was expecting something else completely. I was expecting for Dany to realize her mistakes, I was expecting she didn't got, like, I think that this whole idea of Dani going mad and going crazy, she really didn't, I don't feel like she went mad and that's why she destroyed. She really, and she says it again, Cersei was gonna use innocent people to shield her from my wrath, you know, and I wasn't gonna be used like that. So I wiped out everyone. Which, you know, I understand why she says that. And I understand that in a way she tries to justify that. I am only sad that we never got to see a redemption arc for her. You know, we saw Tyrion's redemption arc over and over again. Jean's, even Sansa in a way, but not for Dani, you know, because it comes in the last episode. So, you know, I think that it was I don't feel good with the ending with Dani. I don't feel that she went mad. I don't think that you can go out of this with the idea that she became the Mad Queen. She became what all the Targaryens used to be. I mean, the Targaryens were the reason why there are 7 kingdoms, you know? The Targaryens were the reason why they were the most powerful dynasty. They came here, they rule, they have their dragons and all of that, and like, they made this kingdom that now Bran is gonna lead. And you know, they could say, oh, they were going mad, but I don't think that you could say, well, at the end of the day, Dani was the Mad Queen. Cersei gets that title in a way, you know. She was a lot crazier and a lot more evil. I mean, she also blew up a scepter, like the Baelor scepter, where you know. And she isn't even a Targaryen, and she blew it up, okay? And the thing is, with Dani, in this episode, like I said, I was expecting remorse, regret, but there was nothing there. And what it was there, it was the fact that she was content with what she did. But there was some parts of her, and I love Emilia for playing that vulnerability still in her eyes, where you see Dani saying all these things, but you see Emilia trying to portray that broken little girl, you know. Still, she still tried to portray the mother of dragons, Misa, the one who freed the slaves and all of that. Between everything she said and the way she moved and the way her face and her eyes, there was something in there that you still saw the Dani that we loved, you know. Do I still love her? I do. I believe that people make mistakes, and she made a big one. So that is the reason why I don't like the fact that she kept justifying what she did with the fact that, well, Cersei had to die, and like she was going to use these people as shield, and I could not have that. And so I did it, you know. So she slaughtered all these people because of it. And while she does that, she says that, I was expecting something different, you know. But I think that in a way she was trying to justify herself. I would have loved to see a little bit of remorse there. But there was none. She truly believed that she was doing the right thing. And yeah, they did, like Tyrion, when Tyrion is talking to Jon, he says, well, when things weren't going her way, she killed the cows, like she burned them to death so she can rise. she also, because this was, they were bad men. They were. She killed the noble houses of, that place where the slaves and all of that, because she thought she was killing the bad man, and she was killing the bad man. And there were some moments and some people that needed to be protected, I guess, and to try to find another way. And he keeps telling all the battles that we remember her winning for the people, on the eyes of all the people who died because of it. Some of them were right, some of them were wrong. At the end of the day, that was the way she did things, and Tyrion just tells this to him. But if he knew this, if Tyrion knew this, why did he thought that she was gonna build a better world without killing? I mean, you can say that. I still believe you can say that, but that doesn't mean that she was going to kill innocent people. I believe she never killed innocent people. I mean, subjectively. I mean, everyone has done all sorts of evil, bad things, And the fact that in this episode, she is just looking for more blood. And she's like, in a way, saying that what she wanted was never the Iron Throne, but to build a better world for her. But she wanted to build a better world by sitting on the Iron Throne and actually rule with, with a better, in a better way for the people. She never actually wanted to just go around like her ancestors did. But they say that in this episode. So I don't really feel comfortable with that. I don't feel like that is making Dany justice. I don't think it makes her justice. Also, the fact that it's Jon the one who kills her, and that at the end of the day, the fact that he was the rightful heir to the throne only served for Dany to go, not to go insane, but to go crazy in the previous episode and kill everybody because he thought that, it was a threat to the throne. It was a threat to her claim to the throne. That's it. Because Jon goes back to the wall. So there's these big things that have been, like boiling. And when we, for a long time, and now that we see it, it didn't actually mean anything. I don't like that. I don't like that it didn't mean anything. He goes back. It's very anticlimactic to have all this build up with Dany, with Jon, and at the end of the day, it didn't really mean anything because Dany gets killed by Jon. For some reason, the Unsullied didn't kill Jon at first sight, even though I thought they were gonna do that because they've been killing everyone and they killed the Queen. And they don't do anything, but they take him prisoner. And that's it. I don't think that fits the Unsullied. I don't think that fits Grey Worm. But they did. And then he's sent back to the wall, only for him to go with the wild lynx. So I think that the story there, whether you like it or not, the Targaryens were the most powerful house, and under the ruling of Dany, if they, in my opinion, will have followed what she tried to do, which was actually rule for good, it could have been good. Do I like the fact that the Iron Throne was actually destroyed at the end of the day, and melted again, because it was forged with Dragonfire, with all the source of the men that lost when the Targaryens first arrived. When they were conquering, they gather all the source of the people that died because they conquer every part of the 7 kingdoms, and then he went here and put it there, and with the fire of his dragon, he built the Iron Throne, and it's actually one of the last dragon to probably ever exist, and with the last daughter of the Targaryens, they burn. And with, you know, honestly, it's the last Targaryen alive, which is Jon, because then Dany's already dead. Instead of doing anything, they burn down that. I was also like hoping, this is a fantasy type of world, you know, that after Dany dies, I was expecting to actually see her go to Khal Drogo and her son. I know that if you want to picture it, like you know, we got that because we saw her getting close to the Iron Throne. In this opportunity, she actually touches the branch of the throne. She touches it and then turns around, but she never sits on it. She never rules there, you know, so it's kind of the same thing. And she dies, meaning that, you know, it's kind of like that is what happens next for her. She went back to her husband, the one that truly loved her, and her son, you know. I mean, it's not the end that I was expecting. And not that I was expecting a fairy tale. I wasn't expecting a fairy tale. You know, she could have ended up alone without Jon ruling the Seven Kingdoms, being an actual queen, you know. Will that be considered a happy ending? I don't know, maybe yeah, but like Sansa got one, Arya got one, Bran as well, even Jon. Why not Dany? You know? I mean, honestly, I'm not content. I'm not 100% happy with how it ended with her. I'm not. I think that it could have been done better. You know, seeing her dead body, seeing Drogon like just moving her body, like trying to wake her up, knowing what happened. It was very emotional, and this performance would come from a CGI dragon, and it was amazing, you know. And then he just took her very delicate and just fly away with his mother, and that made me really sad because that is not the end that I wanted for Dany. You know, even though we can say, well, she reunited with Khal Drogo and her son, and she will be happy there, but it's not the ending that I was expecting. I think that they could have written it a little bit better in the terms of not making her go cray. Even though I don't think she went on go crazy. I was expecting something else. I'm just saying. And then you have Tyrion, like I have said many times. Well, you know, he made a lot of mistakes. Like he was really smart, and I love that. Even that Sansa even said that. She was like, "Well, I thought you were the cleverest man on the entire Seven Kingdoms." She was wrong, and she was wrong actually. You know, because he supported the wrong queen. I love how perceptive Sansa became at the end. You know, and then what is his name? I don't like that Bronn, that he got High Garden. I am not happy about that because, you know, Marjorie, like the Tyrells were so amazing and all of that, and like Bronn gets High Garden. Fuck off, seriously. And he's master of coin, and he's happy to rebuild the brothels. That was a joke. Like that, I felt like that was such a joke to the show. Like a big, it was a joke to see the small council like really talking about all the stupid things, you know, which I'm guessing that they have done that in the previous seasons. But now having a king as Bran who can see shit and knows shit, it's really difficult to start playing games with him. So yeah, here's hoping he makes a better world. And I thought he couldn't like have claims or anything. He didn't want that, but hey, at least he thinks, I'm guessing that he saw like the probabilities of choosing someone else and that he actually could make things better. So there is that, you know. But yeah, what else? I didn't like the fact that we saw Cersei and Jaime. But at least, you know, people, you're not gonna say, oh, but what if they actually survived or something, like throw theories around. So they actually, you know, show us, and I love that, you know, if you see it, it's such a representation of their relationship. Jaime actually protecting Cersei and like hugging her, you know, and Cersei like looking up and looking anywhere else but him, even though, you know, he loved her. It was sad, and I understood why Tyrion was crying. At the end of the day, this is his family. He did love them, but he didn't. I'm guessing he was crying a lot more for Jaime than Cersei, but you know. Yeah, I love that Sansa becomes queen. I already talked about Sansa, but I can talk about Sansa all day, literally, and I wouldn't regret it. I'm glad she survived. She's outsmart everyone, and she survived and got the North to be an independent kingdom. I mean, I'm gonna keep bragging about her because she's the most amazing person and the character, in my opinion, they got the best arc in the entire show. So did Arya, but I was like, honestly, she went to train with the faceless man and all of that. Not once she put on a different face in this season. Like, not once. God fucking damn it! I was honestly expecting for Arya to kill Cersei using the face of Tyrion or using the face of Jaime. Didn't happen. Okay, it didn't happen. And then I was like, oh my god, she's gonna kill Dany. No, she didn't. She killed Jon. No, Jon kills Dany, I mean. She didn't kill Jon, but you know what I'm saying, you know. What does, you know, kind of sad is that Drogon, whatever he is, well, Bran he said that he was gonna try to find him. But the thing is that with Drogon, the, what is the name? The dragons, they choose one person, they let one Targaryen to ride them, and once they die, when that person dies, they don't take another person to ride them. So he was gonna die not letting anyone else ride them. Sorry, it's 2 a.m. so I shouldn't be talking. I should be asleep right now. But anyways, I think that this episode was good. Was expecting a lot more. Love the fact that Sansa got what she wanted. Love the council. Like, I love also that democracy was actually discussed. How were they gonna do it? I don't know, but it's still something that they put there, saying that, you know, eventually democracy will be the way, you know, and that, and it's a small step, because it used to be, you know, it goes from family to family to family, you know, family member, like the dad to the son to the son to the other one, and, you know, so on and so on. And in this opportunity, the lords are gonna be the ones who decide. The big houses are gonna be the ones who decide who the next king is once, you know, Bran the Broken, I don't know, dies. So it's a step towards democracy, you know. And I mean, I like the fact that they mention it, because, you know, at the end of the day, that is how the world rules now, you know. So I mean, in a way, but that's, you know, a first step towards that, you know. Also, the Unsullied going, I love that Grey Worm, he went to Nath. I really like that, even though he didn't have Missandei to go with him. but in spirit she will be there, I'm guessing. Yara, I loved that I got to see Yara once again. And she was like, well, I was loyal to the queen. Who I was like, I was gonna ship them. But anyways, there's no way that you should ship anyone in this show. But anyways, but I love to see her, and I also love to see the Veil. What is his name? What was his name? The child that was breastfeeding until he was like 15. Well, he got handsome. That is a good thing, you know. At least that is what you get when you breastfeed until you're 15, I guess. At least in the Veil. But he was there. It was really nice to see him all grown up. Love to see him. I love to see Gendry as well, a true Baratheon, because he was named a Baratheon. Didn't really like also the ending for Jon going back into the Night Watch, you know. But also the thing is that Jon made a decision. Then he wasn't even sure that if he made the right decision or not. And like the fact that Jon was so, like, I feel like he was like, are we gonna call him the Queenslayer, since we call Jamie the Kingslayer? I mean, anyways, not the point. I don't like how he was so undecisive. He really didn't know anything. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know who to follow. He didn't know who to listen. When he listened to someone, then he was like, did I really do the right thing? And the thing is, Jon never had a clear idea of actually what to do. He didn't have an idea on his own. Like, the only good thing that he was good at, I said it twice. It was war. It was fighting. Like, that is the only place where he finds himself. Other than that, he just doesn't have a head for anything else. I mean, he did, fight with the wildlings and got the wildlings to work with the Night Watch and all of that. But, like, at the end of the day, he just turned into, like, he really didn't know shit. Like, he was so undecisive. He was, like, so scary cat, you know, so scared of doing anything. And, like, he did kill Danny at the end, and then he wasn't sure. And, of course, he's gonna doubt himself, but it ended up being, like, he really didn't know anything, you know? He really did not nothing. And it was, I don't know, a little anticlimactic as well, in my opinion. And then Bran was like, why do you think I traveled all this way here? Bitch, I already knew what the outcome of this was. But yeah, you know. Crazy show. 8 seasons I reacted to. Every single season I didn't react to at time. I did a binge last year, I think. And then I've been waiting for a few months for season 8. I haven't waited as long as you guys. So I'm guessing that my response to the show, I haven't had 8 years to sit with the show and to think and to want a different ending. So I'm not gonna pretend like I am a hardcore fan and like I've been here since day one, because I haven't. I have done reactions since the first episode to the last. Not that anyone have done that. I'm not trying to say, but I did. Follow this journey. Has been amazing. You can rewatch my reactions if you guys want. But the thing is, with this, I can understand why some people wanted something different, to wait 8 years for something that you didn't like. I mean, I understand, but also, I think that everyone on this show, from Cersei, like the actresses, Lena, Emilia, Sophie, Maisie, everyone, everyone. It's not crazy that I only remember the names of the gals, but the thing is that even if you loved the episode, loved the season or not, whatever, I think that we can say thank you to these people who, portray this character so perfectly, that we are so obsessed and so passionate about it. I think everyone did an amazing job. They were all at their A game when it comes to performance. I think it was just amazing. This show took me by surprise. I never thought that I was gonna like it as much as I did, and like the performances. That is one of the reasons why I love characters that some people don't, because I just love the performances. That is the reason why maybe I love Cersei so much. I understood Cersei sometimes, her love for her children and all of that, but Lena's performance was just impeccable. My favorite scene till this day will be Cersei and Robert Baratheon talking about war. Talking about Lyanna Stark. That is seen on I think it's episode 5, I think, or 6. Episode 5, I think. And they were talking about war and how their marriage is the thing that kept the Seven Kingdoms together and all of that. That was such a powerful scene, such a long scene with such a long dialogue. And I just loved it. And it was the performance. The fact that they put so much humanity into the characters, and even, madness and whatever it was into the characters, it's something that just captivated me from day one. The performances and the performances have just gone better and better and better and better. I think everyone did an amazing job. I think that is the reason why we connected so much. And despite the fact that, this is one thing. This is whether you like it or not. Have seen the fact that there's like 500,000 signatures so they can redo season 8. I wouldn't go as far to say that. We'll have changed some things, but at the end of the day, this is, the creators and the writers' ideas of how the show had to end. And, we can like it. We have every right to say we didn't like it or not. We didn't like it, or if we did like it. But at the end is, it's not like you go to a movie and you don't like it and you want the movie to be remade, and the movie will be a remake. I think that they will accept criticism, and that, it's also a form of criticism, but it's not gonna happen. And I decided to just enjoy it for what it is, and I did enjoy it, and I think that, I appreciate and I like these 8 seasons. Like I said, my feelings are completely different from the ones who have spent more time than me on this show. Not that it's not valid, but I understand why some other people are a little bit more, upset about it. That you have had more time to spend with these characters than I did, So I think that it's safe to say that you guys could have a different opinion, and it's okay. And, I appreciate that you guys listening to me, and that, gave me this space to continue doing these reactions and to share it with everyone and to be so kind. Because, when I first started, I was like a little bit like, oh my god, this is a Game of Thrones fandom. And like, I know there are books and they're like huge, and like, people might not like it. And I scream and I speak very loudly and I talk a lot, and I like, and I was like really hesitating to do it because I didn't want to upset anyone, and I didn't want to get hate comments and things like that. And I never did. Everybody was so wonderful with it, and you guys have been so kind and loving and like supportive of my ride with the show. And for that I thank you all. You guys have been truly, truly amazing. It has been fantastic to share my reactions with all of you. One more show, one more series that I end, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed every single second of it just as much as I enjoyed making them. And I'm gonna stop talking because my voice is kind of like cracking right now, and it's also 2 a.m. so I better like stop, But I didn't want to wait until tomorrow because I usually go to Twitter, and if I go to Twitter, I'm gonna get spoiled. So I didn't want to get spoiled, so I did it at this hour. So still, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a lot of thumbs up if you love Game of Thrones. If you love the finale, give it a lot of thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a lot of thumbs up as well. Subscribe for more, comment, hit the notification bell. You can go to Patreon to watch the full uncut reaction video for this episode. Also, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a documentary series of Game of Thrones, if I'm not wrong. And I'm gonna watch it. But I'm gonna watch it on Patreon. So in case you guys want to watch it there, because I don't think I can upload it here on YouTube. I will try, but if I can, it will be on Patreon. So in case you guys want to support it, it will be in the lowest tier if you guys want. And you can go to Patreon and watch it there, because I will watch the documentary of how everything was made and the last table read and all of that. So I will do that. So in case you guys want to watch that, I'm gonna do a lot of behind the scenes things. I'm gonna watch it because I have a lot of things here on HBO Go, a bunch of things, and like the cast remembers things that I didn't want to watch before, but I'm gonna watch now. And also there will be Blu-ray extras, like the history and lore. I'm really looking forward to the last one for this one. But that will be in the future, you know. But anyways, I will watch it later. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for your support. If you're watching the uncut reaction with over 2 hours of reaction or review, thank you for watching till right now. Let me know if you have watched it until this moment. I will really love it. And that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, for supporting. And yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for whatever show is it that I'm doing next. That's it. Now, our watch has ended, right? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna go before I start crying. Mwah! Bye, guys.